Following my assumption of office as the Chief of Army Staff on 23rd of June last year, I've taken time to visit our troops wherever they are deployed across the country. And the first place I went to was the Northwest operation in Sokoto. And since then, I've visited Sokoto on more than 2-3 occasions. I've gone to Zamfara. I've been to the Northeast, in Borno, and so many other places across the country. I've not been to Ogun since then because of the competing demand to visit other places and the need to work also in the office in Abuja. But today is the turn of 35 Artillery Brigade, and that is why I'm in Ogun State. It's very important I come down to the ground and have an interaction with the troops in order to be able to have a one-on-one with them, have a view of their living and operating conditions, so that the Army headquarters will know the areas that deserve urgent intervention. And that is the whole essence of being here in Ogun State today.
All right. The challenge is when we give order to contractors to supply uniform, they supply different shades. I can look at all of you on the parade ground. I see some green, some light green, some somehow brown. That is one issue. Another issue is that we have to prioritize how we apply the limited resources available. What the Army receive can only supply uniform maybe for 1 or 2 battalions in a year based on the budget allocation. And if that be the case, we must give attention to soldiers deployed in the front line. And that is why, as you are going to the theater or coming out, you get the standard issue of uniform. That is a priority for Northeast and the Northwest. But we are looking at it to see how it can go around the whole Army formation. But I'm aware that if we give you the same 20,000 that you used to collect as uniform allowance, you cannot buy uniform in this present economic reality. So the finance call, they are working on it. Whatever is arrived at to be communicated to you, and that issue is being addressed.
Responsibilities assigned to the military, they are very explicit in the Constitution. And beyond that, the nation does not just raise, train, equip, and continue to sustain the military for the fun of it. It is that the military perform those tasks and responsibility assigned to it under the Constitution. And so it is very important that the troops are constantly reminded of their responsibility. So we, as responsible military men, we understand that our job is not just to continue to demand from the government. We have a responsibility to give our utmost best to the society, and that is to be totally committed to the task that are given to us, and that is the charge that has been given to the troops here this afternoon.